Oh mate, try that skim. So good evening everyone, and welcome back to another wild camp. So tonight we're in the bushcraft shelter. A lot of people have been really interested, especially on my social media, to get out and do a wild camp. So I'm not alone, I'm going to be accompanied by my little brother, who's way yonder at the minute trying to find some firewood before it gets too dark and too wet and miserable. I'm out with the 3x3 canvas tarp from 4-0, so that'll keep us sheltered from the rain as well. So yeah, with that all being said and done, I'm going to get the tarp set up now and get some firewood prepped ready for tonight. We'll just let that bottom end droop.
Are we taking it in relief then?
No. Just there.
12-inch maybe.
I think that'll be alright mate, to be fair. You can hold the knife though. Just fall for a bit of cover.
It'd be good if you could tighten this end just a little bit.
What we might have to do is run one instead. If you let go of that, we might just run that and then we'll peg it down. We'll not use that because that's a bit of firewood, isn't it? Right, so what we've done is we've set up the tarp now, but to be fair, I forgot to bring any paracord or anything. Luckily enough, I had a little bit in my car, but it's all neon coloured. But I mean, we've just got to work with the tools we've got. I've got no pegs, so it's been makeshift pegs, and it droops here in this middle section. Now it's going to rain most of the night, but what I've done is I've given it a bit of tension so that when it does rain, it should just run off and drip down here. Tarp set up ready for tonight, so we're going to go get some firewood prepped and ready for tonight's evening meal, which you're going to look forward to seeing as well. Right, so I was gifted this saw from Modern Warfare. We just pan into the... It's good to have a cameraman for tonight's video as well. But yeah, so I was gifted this. I was talking on one of my recent wild camps about wood prepping and it just being a bit boring. And luckily enough as well, he sent it, and the day that he sent it, that exact same day, I actually broke my silky, being a bit too rough. But yeah, found some nice birch here. It's pretty much snapped already, but we'll get that down, drag it into 2 halves, and then we'll drag that to the shelter. But as you can probably hear now, it's starting to rain a little bit more heavier than expected, but we should be fine. We should stay dry tonight. Probably don't want to get that one on video.
Won't look good for you, that, will it?
No. Not a bad size one, this. Lovely. Right, so what we've got, you've probably seen it on most of my videos now, is the bedroll. Straps are from 4-0, I've also got the tarp with, but the bedroll itself's from Modern Warfare. Literally, how this rolls out is how we're sleeping. Well, how I'll be sleeping anyways. So we've got the reindeer pelt that I'm going to be using and the sheep pelt. We've also got a wool blanket. Now, I'm not going to use it for keeping warm, but just some extra padding wise to lay on. Right, so for tonight's meal, we've got a nice big chicken. We're going to cut some onion up, and we're going to have a lemon. Just going to try and get the outer layer out. I think that'll be fine. Save some of that for potato. We're going to have some potatoes as well with it. Get a lemon. Chuck it in. Right, so I'm hoping it should still work when we go to skewer it. Now, for a lot of people that know me as well, I absolutely hate touching meat, so I hope you appreciate what I'm going through right now. Done his leg in. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so we've managed to get it on skewer. Just gonna try and put this on without dying, so it's quite smoky in here. Right, so that wants to be closer. And then all we're going to do is we're going to wrap it up. I'm absolutely dying here with smoke at the minute. But what we're going to do is I'm just going to bring that closer. I'm going to wrap this up with tin foil, and then I'll bring it back because I'm dying at the minute. Right, so the chicken's almost done now. We've just cut some of the breasts off and fried them off real quick as well. Potatoes are done. We've had a few, to be fair, and they're banging. So I best start plating up now. If you, what do you need from me? Your plate, mate. I'll get you plated up first. Do you want a knife? No, I've got one here. Of these potatoes. Scorched. Yeah, it's not. They're burnt at the bottom a little, but to be fair, they've gone quite soggy, so they're not too bad now, are they? They're not too shabby. I'm just gonna scran out of here. Chicken smells good. Yeah, let's try and see if we can show it to the camera. What chicken were it? Were it garlic and herb? So we've got garlic and herb chicken. We've still got loads left, so that's just rotating through and cooking. So we'll be snacking on that throughout. But yeah, it's just so dark. We've got a bit of light coming off there, but oh mate, try that skim. That's worth the wait, that, innit? That's nice, that. Right, well that's me and Bri sorted now for the night. Food was alright. It was a little bit of a disaster at one point when we was carving. We nearly dropped it in fire, but yeah, all in all, it's been a steady night. Not much caught for tonight, just because of how dark it is. But come the morning, we're gonna get the drone out, and yeah, we'll show you camp then a lot more, and we'll do a bit of progress on the camp as well in the morning. But for now, good night, and we'll see you soon. Now what? Let it burn. Well, good morning everyone. It's Bri's first time using the ferro rod. How did you find it?
A bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes a bit of time, but once you get used to it, it's alright. But fire's going lovely now. We slept alright, minimal room, literally. Yeah, we were on top of each other all night, but yeah, I mean, it's a good job with brothers. But all in all, it was a steady night. We packed most of the stuff away because the plan for, well, this morning at least, is to look at building an extra side bit on the back of the shelter here, because there was quite a draft, weren't they, coming through this morning?
Yeah.
We did have his bags there, but no, it weren't, were it? But yeah, all in all, successful night. So get the fire going now, get a nice bed of coals, and then the plan for breakfast will be sausage and bacon sandwiches. So looking forward to some of that. Chicken last night were alright, a bit raw in some places, weren't it? So yeah. we had to slice it, fry it a little bit, and then put it back on. But I think we're both very impatient when it comes to food. Right, so we've worked up an appetite. So we've got some pork and apple sausages. These are my go-to, especially from Co-op as well. Absolutely banging. I don't think you've tried these, have you yet? So what I like doing when I'm cooking sausages is I like to cut them straight in the middle, especially when I'm hungry as well, because they just cook a lot easier and a lot quicker. So just cut them in the middle, and then we'll just spread them apart, especially once they're on the fire. Right, so we've got our bacon and sausage pretty much done now, so I'm going to plate up Bry's first.
Just the one sausage will do, mate.
Just the one?
Yeah.
2 bacon?
Yeah.
Just get that half-eaten sausage that we were trying out.
Yeah, I'll set that up here.
Yeah, you sort that out, mate. Banging, aren't they? There you are, lad. Still got a bit more sausage as well, so I might put the rest on. Right. You just can't beat it. A bacon and sausage sandwich. Them sausages are the ones. So, we've just been talking off camera. We were going to look at raising another wall on this side to stop the draft from coming in. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to eat this and wrap it up. Bry's got to get back to York, and I've got a lot to do as well, as I'm back in work tomorrow morning. So I'm just going to enjoy the rest of this food, get back to here, and then we'll look at doing a separate video on the more shelter building. But also, I found a new location for another build, and I've been going on about trying to build a bit of an underground shelter. Nothing too big, but something that's going to be a bit more underground. So I found a location for that, and to be fair, I found a few points that have already been dug out already, so it'll be less labour for me. So in the future we'll be out doing something like that very soon. But yeah, I think what we're going to do is we'll probably end the video here, mate. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll end the video here, because all we're going to be doing is packing away. But I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a lot shorter than the usual ones. But all in all, really good night. We were squashed all night, but I mean, it is what it is. We kept warm, didn't we? That's the most important. Warm and dry. But yeah, we're going to scrap the rest of this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.